Right. Oh, hang on a minute. I need to do. There we go. Close that window down, and hopefully we're now working. It's good. Evening all. Give us a thumbs up if we're coming through loud and clear. Hopefully the boys have put their tinkies down. Private joke. Stop playing with your tinkies and pay attention. Right then. Good evening all. Let's see who's there. I've not been in long. Been a bit of a mad weekend, but we've got some nice goodies to show you all. More stuff for the auction. Elaine, Roger, good evening. Kevin T, hello, hello. Paul, Peter W, Peter C, Ollie, hello. Peter Stella, good evening. Excellent. There's a few people there. That's good. It says I've got no viewers. That's weird, isn't it? But clearly there is. So we'll assume you're all right and YouTube's got it wrong. How strange. Stream health says excellent. Viewers 0. Well, it does appear to be some viewers there, so I think I'll just ignore that. This is why I asked you to say hello and give us thumbs up, is because sometimes the thing doesn't seem to work. How strange. Anyway, not to worry, you appear to be there. That's the main thing. Gary, hello, hello. Right, yes, so entry's now closed for the auction. There's, I think, 62 machines listed or pictured up on here at the minute. I think there's another 10 to show you that are coming across the weekend. And some other bits, some really nice signs as well, arcade signs. So yeah, looking like a pretty good sale, really. So this week and next are going to be mad long days for me cataloguing all this lot. There's not just the machines to do and getting all videoed as well. There's 200 or 300 lots of spares probably. There's actually quite a few all-win spares coming out, sort of 2-3 small batches of all-win spares. If you're looking for all-win bits, we've got quite a few in, including some all-win track, which is like gold dust, isn't it? Proper all-win track with a groove in. So don't miss that. Some BMCO all-win bits, some Oliver Whales all-win bits. There's a few electromechanical bits. There's a much sought after Brenco payout cup. Becoming useful, I'm sure, for somebody who's making Brenco machines. Nudge, nudge, Mr. Mitchell. What else was there in the spares? I noticed locks, quite a few locks, all different types. So yeah, some good stuff in that department as well. And then of course, all the film posters and autographed memorabilia as well. So yeah, hectic couple of weeks with me ahead. Some long days, but never mind. We'll get it all done. Evening, Gary. Sinclair, hello, hello. Gary 1 and Gary 2. Yes, there you go. We've got a pair of Garys and a selection of Peters, so that's pretty good. Right, so let's have a look what's new in. Hold on a moment. Let me get the right folder up on the screen. Click the right button. And I'll show you what's coming across the weekend. That one there. There we go. Just make it a little bit bigger my end so I can see what I'm doing. That's better. Right, so Sega Mad Money, or it's got a Las Vegas badge on it, but seems to be Mad Runny. It's got Mad Runny real bundle in it. Pretty good chrome, pretty good Formica, pretty good paint. Yeah, all right, really, on sixpence. Jackpot, I believe, in it. Looks like we've got a jackpot, doesn't it? Yeah, been a bit of a rushed weekend, so I haven't had time to look at everything properly, but yeah, so one of those. What order is going to come out in? They're coming in a funny order, I think, for some strange reason. Yes, it's rather. It's a double-sided sign. Quite amusing, isn't it? Children left unattended will be sold as slaves. Slave apostrophe S, delightfully wrongly spelt, as fairground signs often are, which is always good fun, isn't it? So, as slaves what? We don't know. Being as that's slaves possessive rather than slaves plural, but anyway, the other side is 80p. Look, children left unattended will be sold as slaves. Good one, isn't it? Good warning for your kids. There we are. Right, so that's quite good fun. So that's a double-sided sign. We've got a, let me find my bigger picture on my end, a Roman head. This is a Furman's of Nottingham one. So an English version. Mills cabinet. One of the Furman's, which are a lot rarer than the real one, so it's quite interesting. There's no back bonnet or door on this one. It's a very dusty mech. It's obviously been in store for some time, but it's Mills mech. I think it's probably got jackpot and gold award as well. It's got skill buttons. I don't know if it's a skill stop mech. I haven't pulled the mech out yet, but anyway, I'll describe it properly. But there we are, a little project for somebody. Furman's version of the Roman head. Unattended is spelt wrongly. Oh, who's put unattended? Oh, sorry, on the signs. Oh yes, so it is only one T. Excellent. Is it spelt wrong on both sides? Yeah, look at that, lovely. Love a bit of showman spelling. Great, isn't it? So it's quite good fun. Right, where do we get to? Oh, another nice sign. This again is a double-sided, 3 darts for tuppence. And hopefully the other side will be the next picture. The pictures are coming in a funny. Oh, yes, they are. So Spurrett's Dart Saloon. Of course, Tony Spurrett used to have the shooting gallery, the famous shooting gallery. That's quite a nice double-sided, pointy, fairground pointy sign. Oh, just what you need, a toilet door lock. A Pix, this one is Pike, oh, Prick, P-R-Y-K-E, Prick and Palmer, Pryke, I guess it is, of London. Not had this particular one before. Brand new in the box, never been fitted. Look, with everything, both keys, Allen key, all the bits and bobs, and the original box. There you go. They seem to sell well. A bit of fun, aren't they? Stick them on your bathroom door or something at home. It's a chrome one as well, unusually. Almost always brass, aren't they? It's a chrome one. Over the ways, little ticket. This is X. We've got some tickets in. X John Morley. This presumably went on his little boat ride. For those of you who remember John's lovely little boat ride. I don't know who's got that now. Sort of little sea on land ride. I can't remember who bought that. Anybody know where that one went? Lovely little ride. Anyway, that's about, not very big, about yay big, foot wide maybe. Obviously, I'll measure them all when I catalogue them properly. All machines again, a Mills token bell. So it's like the melon front one, or the melon bit, obviously is not there. So the wings casting is a bit different on these melon ones. A bit of a unique shape. Sixpence, jackpot, escalator, all working. And I think the actual wooden case bit, so the wooden sides, is from a Seeger cabinet, but there's a spare Mills cabinet that comes with it as well, with the stripes carved down the side. You'll notice it's got the stripy casting, as it were, but not the stripy sided cabinet. So that's why. So there's a Mills cabinet to go with it. Nice original paint on the castings, old wrinkly paint. So one of those. Oh, commit no nuisance. That's a good little sign, isn't it? It was a fairground sign. Been painted over. Probably painted over a nice sign with a bit of a plain sign, but it's quite fun, isn't it? Commit no nuisance. Sage advice if ever there was any. Another John Morley sign, JM, if you're interested to JM or MJ even. And this one's signed as well. All these John Morley ones are by John Hatwell, well-known showman's artist. It is signed on the bottom right, that one. That one's about 4, might be a bit more actually than 4 foot wide. 4 foot, 5 foot, that sort of size, something like that. You can probably see it's propped up there between 2 bandits, so it gives you a rough idea of the size. So yeah. Think of who you know with the initials JM or MJ. Could be good for, couldn't it? Mills Jackpot. What's the proper name for this one? Jackpot front, isn't it? I think, or something like that. I don't remember what this one's properly called. Let me have a look. Mills. It's a it is a, he says, scrolling down all the pictures of all the different Mills machines. No, I can't see it. Why can't I see it? That's annoying. Oh yeah, Jackpot front fender. That's what Mills officially called this one. Sort of double mint fender, Jackpot in the middle. Kind of big bursting front. Oh, I've clicked on the wrong button. Hang on. No, I don't want that one. Where's my folder of pictures gone? There it is, found it. Right, one of those. That's on Nichols, I believe. Nice machine. What have we got? Another John Morley sign, Boats for Hire. Again, sort of about a foot or so wide, something like that. Nice John Pocket sign again. Not John Pocket, John Hatwell. Another Bannock Lord Seeger front opener. New penny on 1p's. There we go, if you like that kind of 60s look. I do return a bit of a refurb project, probably. It works. We could do the fresh coat paint on it, I think, really, to be fair. That one. Smart up a little bit. Oh, this is nice. This is X John Morley's Arcade. It's double-sided. These are good sizes. These are probably about 3 foot long or so, something like that. So good size, lovely double-sided hanging sign. Could do with going to one of the penny arcades, really. Maybe we can persuade Mr. Williamson to buy them, or Robert or somebody. Be nice to put them back in a penny arcade, wouldn't it? So lots of fun for old and young on one side, and what one again on the other side. And there's another one as well somewhere. There's 2 of these similar. Lots of fun for old and young on one side. What a one again on the other side. Again, Johnny Hatwell painted. Lovely condition. We've seen these couple of bits. It's just I've not added on the website yet. This is from Dreadnought. Still don't know what the machine that's from. Where back to machines? Peacock, Jennings Victoria Peacock. The Model H, several very similar versions. This is a Model H something, or they've got the slightly thicker at the bottom where the payout cup is. Some don't have that kind of thicker bit around the bottom. And the top casting's altered. This one's got a little top flash on as well. Very nice. Not been washed under many for years. Threepenny play. Original shaped cash box with it as well. Yeah, good looking machines, aren't they? I have to figure out exactly which model that one is. Yeah, Victoria. Peacock. Model H, something or other. Oh, machine glass is quite nice. Miss New Penny. Don't know who made that one. Anybody know? Which is quite good. Sort of space saucers, flying saucers, space rockets. You've got a ray gun in one hand and a telephone in the other. A mobile telephone. Which is quite prophetic for the day, wasn't it? So presumably very early 70s. Anybody recognise the machine? Know what it's from? Like a nice light box, wouldn't it? To put a frame around it. Miss New Penny. An Oliver Whales 3D viewer. Haven't had one of these for about 10 years, I think. Very rarely come up for sale, these. Original motor, set of cards in it. It says on 2p, but I think it run on pennies. I think it's just been very slightly sleeved, so the 2p would go through it rather than being rejected. So yeah, original locks and keys as well. Original front flash there. Obviously the top flash has been changed at some point. But the original front flash, I did years ago. If you look, I think they're in Carter's book. I haven't got my Carter's book here. But I did, when I did many years ago, when I restored all machines for John Carter's big travelling arcade, he had one of these in there, and they had an idea. He had me do another one instead of because they're. I think the original top flash says, is it Eve? And it's something pictures of Eve or something like that. So we had to restore another one for him, and I sort of mocked up the top flash so it was Adam instead of Eve, and he put pictures of gentlemen in there instead of ladies, and it took about 3 times as much money, amazingly. And his theory worked, because what happened was, it used to be that you know, if couples were in the arcade, the you know, the chaps, the boys, whatever, were there, if they were their wives, girlfriends, whatever, wouldn't dare have a look in the one with the women in. But conversely, all the girls, all the ladies would have a go at the one with the men in it, then get their girlfriends to have a look at, well, go have a look at that, and then get the boyfriend to have a look as well and say, oh, you know, why isn't yours as big as that, etc., etc., etc. And so it took 3 times as much money. Great, isn't it? So top tip there, if you're running viewer machines, if you've got a suitable site, do one with men in, because it takes more money. Or do one with both and see which one takes more money. Anyway, there you go. I'm sure there's a picture in Carter's book if you have a look. So yeah, we've not had one of those for about 10 years, I don't think. Nice condition, as you can see. All original other than the top flash. There you go. There's the other Morley arrow sign. Slots of fun. And the other side says, hey, it's fun to play. There we are. Slots of fun. Aren't they lovely? Hopefully they'll go to a good home. The Morley family kept these for 11 years apparently since John died. They're telling me. Amazing, isn't it? Where did those 11 years go? Anyway, so hopefully these are going to go to a good home. Preferably back to an arcade where people can enjoy them again. And then we've got Bryans forks. Very original, this one. Old penny play. All matching serial numbers, locks, keys. Probably little square locks. Original back flash. Never been repolished or anything. Super original. Working. Yep, there we are. Very nice. Another Morley's sign. Again, it's double-sided. It's good to win. And don't cheat. Someone's looking. It's quite good, isn't it? I like that one. It's good to win. That's about, I don't know, 18 inches across, something like that. That sort of size. So we quite like that one. Bryans 10 cup. I think it's probably, other than the U-win, I think this is probably the rarest of the all-wins in terms, at least in terms of how often it turns up for sale. Again, I think we've not had one for about 10 years. This one, again, super original. From the same place as the forks. Again, original locks, keys, original back flash. It's got its spare, the little disc in the bottom corner that you can change. There's 2 of them. Double-sided for different payout combinations. It's got a spare slide as well. It's 2 coin slide and the 1 coin slide. It's on old penny. Again, never been washed, ironed or mended, as we say around these parts. Hard one to find if you collect your Bryans all wins. doesn't turn up too often, that one, does it? There. Oh, we're back to the start again, I think, aren't we? Let's hit the play button, get the pictures rolling around. I was going to look at something else, wasn't I? What was I going to show you on the site? I can't remember. Oh, the melon front when we get to it. Let me find that in the background. Melon, high top melon. There we go. Yeah, so there we are. Some nice stuff. So I think it takes us to 72 machines. I think that'll be. Oh gosh, I'm back today. Somewhere along the line, lifting stuff. I was rummaging around in the warehouse looking for things. Something me back, which I can do without this week when I've got lots of machines to shovel around to photograph and video and everything else. Rare Bryans machine, rarely available Bryans machine, 10 cup. I think it's 10 years. I think when I look, since I had one of those. Have a look again. Bryans. We had a Forks not so long ago, didn't we? It says trying to find it. Forks, yeah, July actually we had a Forks, made 1820. This one. Made yeah, 1820 in July. 10 cup. 10 cup. 10 cup. Oh, 2018, the last one we had. 8 years ago. He made £660. That was cheap, wasn't it? Oh, that's probably why. It was a bit, needed a bit of attention, wasn't it? Yeah. I think this one might make a little bit more than that, mightn't it? So yeah, I had one of those for a good while. And what was the other thing? Oh, the Whales thing. We've not had one of those for a long time as well. When I look that up, Oliver Whales, Oliver Whales. Looking for a viewer. I've got it down as 3D viewer, isn't it, or something it's called? 3D viewer, there we are. 2017, so yeah, 9 years ago. 680, the last one of those made. With the wrong top on it. And the wrong front on it, that one. 2015, we had one made 760. That's got the right bottom on it at least. It looks like a real one, doesn't it? The top is the top real? Doesn't, no, the top's not right on that one, is it? In 2015, another one. Gosh, that was a bit rough, wasn't it, that one? Looked like a definite project. That's 360 back in 2015. Yeah. So a while since we've had one of those. You was expecting a non-Allwyn Bryans. Oh, well, I'm terribly sorry to disappoint you. What were you expecting? I'll try and find you one for next time. I did try hard to find you all goodies. It's hard sometimes to twist people's arms out to get them to sell things. Where are we? Bryans is. There was rumour of a magic machine coming this time. It didn't materialise. But maybe next time. What have we had non-Allwyn for? Not for a while. Had Buckets, had a Retriever recently, had Rippler recently, had 6 more not long ago. I had a TikTok for a good while. We could do with a TikTok, couldn't we? When was the last TikTok we had? 2019. About time for TikTok. Anybody got a TikTok they want to sell? U-Win's the one I keep getting asked for. 2014 at the last U-Win we had. £1,500. U-Win, there we go. Back in 2014. 2013. A Streamline one. Made £1,600 in 2013. Yeah, so yeah, TikTok, 2019, the last TikTok we had, 1350. Anybody got a TikTok? I've got people waiting to buy them. We're not on a world ball for a while actually either. 2023. What was further ago than that? There we are. So all of you that are holding your rare Bryans machines, get them in the auction because people want to buy them. Right. Where were we? Let's get back over here again. No, wrong one. That one. Yeah, so some nice signage. Of course, we've got those nice Perspex light up signs as well. From Thingies Arcade. Cleethorpes, Masons. There's a couple of odd bits of news and interesting pictures people sent me, but they're still on my phone because I didn't get back till quite late this evening. I just had time to sort these photographs out to show you what had come in, and that's as far as I got. So I'll save those for perhaps Tuesday night. Some bits about the Kurzel. Some distressing pictures of lots of coins and tokens, which are probably going to get melted down. Seems a bit of a shame. Might be some good rare stuff in there. Etc. So there we are. That's where we're at the moment on auction stuff. It will be catalogued this coming week. Do descriptions. Some slot machine books in as well. They're not here, they're downstairs. And there's also some nice advertising flyers and things with various different machines. So they're quite nice. Any other machine related stuff? No, don't think so. Coins and tokens, of course, and loads of spare parts. So yeah, there we are. Right, anybody need to know anything? Any questions? Fire away. Heads up, as I said Friday night, if you didn't catch it, I am intending, I'm having effectively closing April and May. So you'll have a week or a week and a bit to go and get your stuff after this auction. Then I'll be strictly closing because I've lots to do. I need to catch up. I need to get this house finished off to get it on the market. And I need to crack on with sorting stuff out for my auction of 1,001 things. Because that's got to about 350 installed because other things keep getting in the way. So I'm going to concentrate on those two things for a couple of months. And then, yeah, we'll be back on it for June. So the next slotty sale after this one will be end of June, I think. So pencil that one in. But yeah, won't be taking stuff until beginning of June then, probably for that one. I need to escape the auctions for a bit and concentrate on some other things. So there we are. Marvellous. I shall finish my cup of tea then. And I'll catch up with you again Tuesday evening. So yeah, just keep an eye on the website really for updates. Stuff getting catalogued, more pictures going up, all the spares, books, advertising, signs. I think there's one or two more signs actually. I've not I took quick phone snaps of a few things. Yeah, there we are. Right, that's it. Toodaloo. Have a jolly evening, whatever you're up to. Catch you again on Tuesday. This week should be fine for videos. Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. Yeah, all evening should be good this coming week because all I'm doing is cataloguing all this week. I'm not going anywhere. So it'll be a nice break from editing photographs and all that. That's it then. Right. Catch you all soon. Nighty night.